Hey guys, it's Ty. I'm one of the TAs for Lambda School, and what I'm solving today is the longest string coding challenge. So this is the prompt. Write a function that accepts an array of strings, return the longest string in the array. So the first thing you'll want to look at is, oh, I'm not sharing screen, am I? I am. Cool. Okay. So the first thing you want to look at is what we're getting. So we get one array, and it'll have string, string 2, string 3, so on, and string blah blah blah. Right? So we know that we have we have an unknown length of array, and we know that they're all going to be in string format. So first, we're going to use an arrow function, longestString equals array. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a bucket item, longest, and that'll be equal to array 0, the first item in the array. And then from there, I'm going to use for each, which is a prototype function on arrays. That allows you to cycle through items more easily than using a for loop. And that looks something like this. And inside for each, it takes a function, for which I'm going to write an arrow function, item, and it gets its own curly braces. So in here, we're going to do an if statement. If the length of the item is longer than longest dot length, then we will set longest to item. And then at the end of that, we can just return longest. Clear. I was doing some previous testing. All right, so here we go. And here is test data. For array 1, we have string, 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 and string 2. And the expected response is string 2. And then array 2, we have string, string 3, and this abomination. If we run them both, if we run this code, it'll console log both array 1 and array 2 after it's been run through the longest string. And we get our expected responses. I had a question in class here about the if statement, not putting curly braces in them. Personally, if the code inside the if statement is going to be one string, I just tack it on at the end of the if statement. If it's going to be more, or if it's complex, you can put them in curly braces just like that, and it will run the same. All right. Again, this is Ty. I'm one of the TAs for Lambda School, and this has been for coding the longest string coding challenge. Thanks, guys.